Welcome to the tutorial on the eNLVM. The National Library of Virtual Manipulatives is an NSF-funded project to extend and enhance the eNLVM by developing e-modules, tracking tools, and adaptation tools. To get started, we need to begin by registering. Let's click Register to begin using the eNLVM link. By registering, you will create an account that will allow you to organize your content into classes, view student answers, and adapt and create content. The first thing we need to do is we need to find our school. The list is rather extensive. Instead of scrolling through to find your school name, click in the box and begin typing. After looking through the names, if you do not see your school listed, you will then need to add. In the box, type your school's name and click Add. The next thing we need to do is fill in our information. Type your first name, last name, your email address, confirm your email, create your password, and confirm your password. To the right, you have the options to send emails about news relating to the eNLVM, materials that are new, and then other new materials from other teachers. Add checks in the boxes of those that you're interested in. You can also have them send information relevant to the following list of categories. Once you have completed filling in the information, click Register. Now that we have successfully registered, let's explore the lessons. Click on the eNLVM Lessons icon. Notice in this list that you have options from Math 2 through Trigonometry. Let's pick Middle and go with Math 7. Once we have selected the course, you will see by scrolling down that there are lots of options to choose from. Let's take a look at Math Insight Choosing Chocolate. Now that we have chosen a lesson, we can click on one of the headings to preview those lessons. We can also select lessons that we'd like to copy into our classes. Let's take a look at the different headings. Choosing Chocolate. You will now see the information regarding the lesson. Notice at the top middle you have your resources. You have your review problem. We have our drink serve chart. We have our data plotting tool. And we have our drink spreadsheet. All of these resources are used to conduct this lesson. On the right-hand side of the page, you also have a help section. By clicking in the drop-down, you can find other topics for help. Let's go back to the original list of activities. The next heading we can preview is the Student Feedback Questionnaire. This is the student questionnaire. There are two parts. This is part 1. Click on Next. And here are the questions for part 2. Let's go back to our contents page. We have a section for teacher information. This is to help you write your lesson plan. You have your objectives, your teaching plan, your assessment, credits, and correlation to your standards. Back to our contents page. We have our background survey. And finally, a teacher feedback questionnaire. As we go back to browse our resources, take note that all of the lessons that you would choose follow this same format. Here we're looking at integer arithmetic. Again, there are many headings for us to preview for this lesson. By selecting the option at the bottom, Select Lessons to Copy, you then have the ability to add checks to all the pieces that you would like your students to have access to. Once you have selected those pieces, click on Copy the Selected Lessons. You select your school, what would you like this class to be called, and you set up the class. Now your class has been created for your students to join. Let's go back to the main page. Let's take a look at the activities that are available by clicking on our center, eNLVM Activities. Here you have the option to select activities based on the strand and the grade level. Let's take a look at numbers and operations in the 6th to 8th grade band. Here you will see all of your virtual manipulatives that you have access to. Select the virtual manipulative that you would like to use. After exploring the manipulative, if this is the one that you would choose, click on Copy Lesson. That will add this to your lesson. You can add it to the current class you've created, or you can start a new class for this lesson. Our final option are the teacher-published lessons. Click on the icon. You can select lessons from all of the schools. You could select your school. You can also choose from the course that you would like to look at. Then as you scroll down, you will see all sorts of lessons that have been created by teachers. When you find something that you're interested in, click on the link and then take a look at the headings to preview the lesson. If it's a lesson you would like to add to your class, click on Select Lessons to copy. Now you're at the original login screen. Your students would select their school, and in that school the list of teachers with available resources would appear. The students would then be able to click on the lesson and begin working. When you are at the main page, you will log into your class by entering in your email and your password and click Login. This is your main page, which will list the courses that you have available. Notice at the bottom there is a list of all the different options for the icons. You can browse the resources, create additional classes, as well as a few other options. It is now your turn to sign up for the National Library of Virtual Manipulatives. Thank you for watching this tutorial.